What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy New Year's, everyone. I couldn't help it. I had to get it off. Happy New Year's. I hope everyone's New Year's is fulfilled with nothing but positivity and blessings and nothing but success, achieving everything you want and just accomplishing in life, guys. Straight up, for real. I wish you all nothing but the best. Even all my haters and people that hate me, you watching me, I love you, man. Happy New Year's, for real. We coming into this with a smile and we ended it with a smile, baby. Today I bring to you, highly recommended by the way, shout out to CBC News, original video link will be in the description. We got Alberta. I feel like Alberta's kind of underrated, man. Alberta's kind of underrated. We'll be checking out Alberta's severe, extreme winter weather. Let's go ahead and check this out, man. Negative 50 degrees Celsius is wicked, I'm not gonna lie. Will you catch Strac outside? No, what? That's not even a question. That's not even a question.
Just
What?
got out the shower.
Hold. I know I'm not tripping. Is it an illusion or is it really frozen? Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Is it an illusion or is it really frozen? Stop trying to take me as like the gullible American. No. See what y'all be trying to do? This is not one of those, and you're not gonna make a fool out of me in any type of way. No. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments before I get to acting a little crazy, man. Please.
Just got out the shower.
Just got out the shower and you had the balls to walk outside like that? You don't think you gonna get a head cold or anything? You walked outside like that with your head wet? Man, you playing with a dangerous game right there, boy. To me, it's serious. You playing with death at that point. And Cole get too serious with me. I'd be like, oh, you playing with death now. You trying to go outside with your head wet? Oh, no. Just knowing me, my body was shut down. Maybe she's built for it. I told you about that hot tub incident. It was over. My body shut down on me. It was like never before. And I wasn't on drugs or nothing. Now my body was, oh. Ooh, I was like, whoa. It was bad. Shut down on me. Y'all talk about I got to wear a hat. What's it called? A toque? A toque? Is that what's called? A toque? I gotta remember a toque.
My lab coat sledding.
That's ridiculous.
Alberta had an insane weekend. Just look at this bonkers weather map from Sunday. Temperatures in the minus 30s, minus 4.
I didn't know he was gonna be in this video. I like these videos, man. I like when he be commentating these videos for real.
Just look at this bonkers weather map from Sunday. Temperatures in the minus 30s, minus 40s, smashing records up and down the province for this time of year. And let's all spare a thought for the poor people in Keg River. It's a small farming community about a 7-hour drive northwest of Edmonton. They recorded a low on Sunday of minus 50.6 degrees. Minus 50. And if you're wondering whether that's Celsius or Fahrenheit, it doesn't even matter because we're basically at the point where the two scales converge. Minus 50 degrees Celsius, minus 59 Fahrenheit. That's the coldest it's been in Alberta in the last 20 years. One of the coldest places on the planet at that exact moment in time, and it's the temperature at which instant noodles start to do this.
No. I've never been somewhere where it's that cold. This right here looks fake. Like, you got something holding that thing up. Something just holding them chopsticks up somewhere right here. We can't see it. You're not fooling me. No, that's a mountain. That's a mountain with snow. Yeah, never mind, man. This is frozen over there. It's a frozen land. That's a whole mountain right there. This is their house, and this is the mountain right there. Are you eating this on the roof? Is this on a roof? Is this on a roof? Stop playing. Hold on.
Temperature at which instant noodles start to do this.
Hold on, I seen her touch it. Let me see.
Instant noodles start to do this.
That's ridiculous. So you had to hold it like that and it got frozen?
So as the weekend approached, the warnings were all over the news. Brace for a dangerous deep freeze.
bone-chilling temperatures.
Severe weather, breaking records.
And sure enough, it's cold.
Jesus, I'm pretty sure it's close to -50. We don't want to.
Beer freezing. His beer freezing. Ah, he gonna have icicles growing from that beer.
Jesus, I'm pretty sure it's close to -50. We don't want to go out there. Look at this.
They start setting all kinds of community records, in some cases hitting pure cold the way they haven't seen in more than 100 years. But there's a real health and safety risk here, because if you run out of power during a -50-degree deep freeze, as in you have unreliable heat, then people could literally freeze to death. And the operator of Alberta's electrical grid is...
Nobody froze to death though, right? Yo, I've been really like seeing how like beneficial the heat is, because like y'all ever try to take a nap without the heat on? Or you had to without the heat on? You try to get comfortable? What y'all know about putting your legs in a bubble jacket sleeves and then zipping up the jacket up to your torso and going to sleep? It's so warm. I'm putting y'all on game. Put that hoodie on, put a hat on, and bundle up tight. But that's like the times I be having the best sleeps. Last night it wasn't that cold, but I be feeling when that temperature drop. What time is it right now? It's about 8:56. Once it get about 9:30, 10, literally I feel the climate just my body get cold and shit.
starting to see a
And it's that
problem.
time.
Their social account hadn't posted in months.
You think I'm playing? I'll show y'all. You think I'm playing with you? I'll show you. This right here. You see what I'm saying? It's too small to wear, so I put my legs through here, and it's so comfortable. And then you zip this up around your torso, so at the end of the day, it's really gonna be worn like this. I'm telling y'all, don't knock it till you try it, man.
But at 11:35 a.m. Friday morning, they write, demand for electricity in Alberta hit a new hourly peak of 12,384 megawatts on Thursday. We can see from their most recent supply and demand report, which is a beast of a document, by the way, that this exceeds what they generate. As in, at this point, they're in a power deficit. Even now, they're having to draw on reserves.
Alberta's total capacity to produce is around, it's just over 20 gigawatts. However, we have to keep in mind how the grid is designed and how it's designed to run, right? It's never expected that all of that generation is going to be available at any given time.
At one point, reserve power was down to 10 megawatts, which is like having this much water in a bucket that's supposed to be full. They were forecasting being hundreds of megawatts in the hole, even after using all of their backup reserves. So an emergency alert is issued.
This went out to the phones across the province. This warning of high risk rotating power outages.
6:44 p.m. Saturday.
Imagine it's so cold. You're hearing that the power is going out. You're like, we're gonna freeze to death. It can be so cold that you could freeze to death. And you're like, we're not going out like that. You not turn that TV off, turn that game off, unplug that. Whatever you can unplug and you're not using, you're gonna have to do that. Hell, it's so cold, unplug the fridge, man. Unplug the fridge. Unplug the freezer. Let me stop. Unplug the freezer. Go put the stuff outside. Unplug the freezer and put the stuff outside. Unplug the freezer, put the stuff outside. Unplug the fridge, put your stuff outside, the milk, or maybe keep it inside. It'll be cold, or keep it next to don't open the window. No. Outside or something, it'll be good. You know, long enough so that it don't freeze. Yeah. You got to use your environment to your advantage while saving money, so that you can still use the heat to your advantage to the maximum capacity. Yo, you can get how you live for real out of this. You got to be smart what you do. Yeah, don't thinking you're being selfish now. You want to play the game in the heat and watch TV. No, no, no. We focus on survival now. We all gonna sit in this living room together and we're gonna enjoy this heat. We're gonna enjoy this damn heat. We not watching nothing. Oh, times like that is when people want to get together and spend time with family. At least in America. It's crazy.
Warning of high risk
They have
rotating power outages.
6:44 p.m. Saturday. Extreme cold resulting in high power demand has placed the Alberta grid at a high risk of rotating power outages this evening. Albertans are asked to cut their consumption. Turn off anything you're not using. Use your microwave instead of your stove. Don't start that load of laundry. Maybe don't charge your car right now. And who would have guessed?
Where are you going in a Tesla is snowing? That electric thing don't need to be out. I'm not knocking Tesla. I'm just saying you'll need to be out anyway, even in a gas vehicle. Don't think I got anything against electric. I do though. I do. It don't matter how much you soup up the car, how much work you put into the car. I'm talking about it could be 8-speed, this. It could be your dream built car, this, that. Just line it up with a Tesla at the light and it get cooked off the start. You didn't have a chance. You didn't have a chance to begin with unless you really messing with something crazy. Let track also with the horsepower, 1,200 horsepower, son. Maybe you could get 600, 700 horsepower at minimum. My Honda's not pushing that though. See, we're not there.
It worked.
It pisses me off when they want to drive slow. You know your car could go faster than that. You want to drive slow? Let me lead the way then. Damn.
So it was a tremendous response by Albertans. We really, really appreciate it. And so that really made the difference.
On CBC Radio's Daybreak Alberta, Sunday morning, we heard from the electrical operator how, in real time, they saw a drop in power demand.
It immediately fell by 100 megawatts, and then a couple minutes later, it fell another 100 megawatts. So a 200 megawatt drop. And that got us through what we call the hump.
Saskatchewan also managed to send power Alberta's way, another 153 megawatts to help with the shortage. All of that was enough to avoid having to resort to rolling blackouts.
Nice.
But today, Alberta's by no means out of the woods. Monday was another day of record cold temperatures. The province continues to be at the mercy of low wind, which really cuts into how much
Hey, I learned a trick. I heard that.
province continues to be at the mercy of low.
You see these jackets? All my people that got, Canadian Goose and all that, and different type of jackets. I know some people mongoose jackets and stuff. This fur is actually, this came from, I believe it was a Canadian woman out there, on TikTok, but I seen it off camera. The proper way of wearing these apparently is you're supposed to tuck the fur in. Because the hood itself, it's like a hood still extended. So the hood's going to cover. You tuck the fur in. Some people think the hood will be short, but it'll be fine. Tuck the hood in. The fur in, excuse me. And it's going to block all of this right here. It's going to cover your ears. And it's going to block this whole airway from letting air flow in and get you cold and stuff. You see? That's the proper way of doing it. Some people do this for like swag design. Maybe some people were like unaware of it, but I just learned this last week. So don't go thinking I've been doing this because I had jackets like this, wasn't wearing it like that. So yeah, this is really good. Have a hat on and you could do that. Man, you'll be super duper warm. But what's the point of bundling up so much if you not go put a face mask on? It's too cold. You got to put a face mask on. I don't care if you look like a robber. It's cold. It ain't the summer, so we get it. Hey, yo.
Wind, which really cuts into how much wind power you can generate. And at least 2 natural gas plants are under delivering right now. One due to maintenance, the other just offline altogether.
And so it's kind of the combination of all of those things coming together at the same time that produce that tightness.
And it should go without saying, any province dealing with
Hey, real
temperatures
talk,
this
there ain't no
far
way I
into
could
the negatives,
Wait, there ain't no way I could donate or something to help out? Is this current? Is this recent? Currently? How long ago is this video? Damn, this video a year ago. I'm a year late. I'm thinking this is recent. And it's like, okay, maybe like, yo, if these people are really in that much trouble towards like life and death, and it's like, bro, nobody want to sleep cold. I hate sleeping cold, but I get through it. So I can't even imagine where it's really like, yo, it's so cold that everything you're doing won't work. You can die. So cold that you're like, you can't catch your breath. Nah, unacceptable. I want to see if there was a link or something. I wanted to go ahead, donate, and help people out. If there was any way to like possible, I don't know. I don't even know what donating give you that power. I don't even know what would be possible, but if that was possible, if this was actually going on now, I just really wanted to see like stuff like this is serious, man. You know, I've never really experienced the cold like that, but there's been times where I had to sleep on the floor, had to sleep with sleep with no blanket, no heat. Times I had to take a shower, but I ain't had no washcloth, no towels. You gotta like air dry. You gotta get how you live sometimes, man, for real. You know, sometimes you just gotta survive and just do what you gotta do and just use what you can at that moment, you know, just to get through. Don't mean this is how you live it on a daily basis, but just to get through and survive, you know. I feel for y'all, for real.
Go without saying, any province dealing with temperatures this far into the negatives has to cope with very real health risks. Frostbite and hypothermia are the biggest dangers. And think about the homeless.
I just wish, like, there was more things for people out there for housing and stuff.
One nonprofit in
Every time I go outside and it's cold, the first thing I promise you, oh my goodness, the Lord strike me dead. Every time I go outside, it'd be mad cold. I'd be like, just thinking to myself, like, could I survive this? Like, if I like, how do homeless people feel right now? Where are they sheltering right now? I can't even. I'm talking about running to the car. I'm sitting in the car like this, putting my hands in here like this, and making sure I'm good. And I'm bundled up, and I'm like trying to hold it down while the heat getting blasted with the cold air. So I'm trying to get it to the floor so I can, you know, not get blasted by the cold air. Stuff like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Shut up. Stop complaining. Shut up and sit here and wait for the car to heat up. You're in the car. You're not out in the cold anymore. This heat about to be on any minute. Then you about to be indoors in the house. We got people sleeping outside. How are they figuring out how to stay warm and just surviving to the next day? That is crazy. We really got to be grateful. We have to be thankful. I go outside now. People say, it's cold enough for you? Nah. It's all right. It's cool. I'm good. It ain't that cold. It's not that cold. Because we chilling right here in the heat, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. We really got to think about it, man. Shit sucks. For real. If I could help every person in this world, I could. Like, if I was rich enough to help every person in this world and to still be good, take care of me and my family, it'd be straight. I'm talking about straight. Like, I'm perfectly fine. But everybody else good, too. Oh, man, I would believe it.
There was more things for people out there for housing and stuff.
one nonprofit in Edmonton, which normally doesn't offer overnight services, they plan to take in 50 people as an exception over the weekend. On Thursday, they had 137. Friday, 187. And Saturday, 230.
And y'all some real ones for not saying no. It's okay, 50. 50 is y'all some real ones for not saying no. Understanding what it's like. For real, thank you. For real. Like, yeah, y'all some real ones. Y'all some real ones for that. We're ready. This is gonna make 51. Okay, come in. 52? Alright, come in. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to say no either. Because I know I'm guilty as shit. I'm going right home to the heat. These people ain't got nowhere to go. Man, come in. If I lose my job, it is what it is. They going home too. I tell the boss that. You going home too. They not. We going home. You go. All comfortable when you sleep and shit, and people are freezing. Don't complain about that. I'm letting them all in too, for real.
Been a pretty significantly
100%.
higher number
100%.
than we had anticipated, and certainly our team has felt the pressure of that, as has the community, as we've tried to make sure that we're getting everyone in.
They told CBC they haven't turned anyone away. That's a lot of humanity for what are very inhumane temperatures.
Facts.
And here's to hoping next weekend goes a lot more smoothly. It's supposed to get a lot warmer.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Can't take you know, we can't just be like, no, I'm sorry, because that's like, wow. You don't even know if that person would make it to the next morning. Like, I don't even want that on my conscience. Guys, please let me know in the comments. Do you have to go through this right now? These severe weather conditions, depending on where you are based at in Canada. Let me know what it's like, man. Please. And how are you and your loved ones surviving? Feel free to share your honest thoughts, experiences, and stories down below in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on, and please continue to flood my comment section with more of these videos for us to react to. Happy New Year's, everyone, and please feel free to check out the Twitch in the description.